Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of my fantasy teams update. Week 1 already finished yesterday, and today is week 2's first day. So my last episode, I only got up to the first 2 days of week 1, and then just got too busy to film another episode, but here I am. So what I'll do is I'll go back to week 1, start from 3rd day onwards, just to keep you guys posted on how my players went and how my matchups. So we'll start with my main team, my main league, Greek Bulls. So let's go back to the 3rd day of week 1. Alright, so I only had 3 players. Dante shot almost 50%, but didn't really do much. Only gave me 1 3, no steals or block, and it gave me 2 turnovers. So yeah, not a good game for him. Alex this stat line stinks so bad. Even though it didn't give me a turnover, look at that field goal percentage. 1 out of 7. Only gave me 5 rebounds, 1 assist, gave me 2 blocks. Rudygobert had a pretty, I would say standard, but my standard of him is double-double. Anyways, 2 shots, only made 1. 2 free throws, only made 1 as well. So the only thing I can get out of this stat line is the 11 rebounds and 2 steals. The rest, pretty crap. So that's the 3rd day. 4th day, Garland had an okay shooting, almost 50%. Didn't provide any free throws, but that's okay. Free throw is not something I'm actively trying to win, especially with the players I have. So Garland also gave me 3 points and 6 assists, 1 steal. So yeah, those are the main stats I can get out of this. LaMelo, he's been killing it. So his 2nd game, good shooting percentage, free throw as well, and 9 threes. So that's a total of 34 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He added 1 steal and then 1 block. So every time you can get a steal and a block out of a point guard regularly, that's such a big boost. But he gave me 10 turnovers. So yeah, not ideal, but with a stat line like that, I'm willing to give up and punt turnovers. So free throws and turnovers are the ones that I'm not really actively trying to win, but the rest I will be targeting. Alright, so next player is CJ McCollum, almost 50% again, 4 threes, so that's 20 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals, and a block. So a point guard that steals and blocks, yes please. And then only 1 turnover. So the next few months he'll be carrying a bit more load because of DeJounte Murray's injury. I wasn't too excited when I picked him due to the injury. I'm glad I did. So not that I was wishing DeJounte's injury, but that's just the consolation prize for people who pick players in New Orleans, especially Ingram, Zion, and even Hawkins. He's been coming off the bench scoring. Anyways, next player I have is jeramigrant, almost 50%, field goal, 100% free throw, and 8 threes. 8. So 34 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 5 turnovers. So 5 turnovers, I'm willing to take that as long as you give me these stat lines: threes, steals, and blocks. LeBronjames, yeah, good field goal shooting, bad free throw, 2 threes, and just a standard all around points, rebounds, and assists. No defensive stats, but that's okay. The rest have compensated. Next one is Giannis. Great field goal percentage, very bad free throw. Look at that, the amount of free throws he shot and the amount he made, that's enough to lose that category. So yeah, when I built this team, I knew I was gonna put free throws. So he scored 38 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, no defensive stats again, 3 turnovers. So that will not happen all the time. Giannis will, I know he'll deliver. But again, I'm glad that my point guards are at least compensating for these two who aren't providing any defensive stats. Next player I have is one of my favorite pickups of the year, even though it's week 2, Andre Drummond. That field goal percentage could be better. Free throw, yep, that's expected. So almost double-double, 11 points, 9 rebounds, but this is the most important part. 4 steals, 2 blocks. So on my previous episode, when I told everyone who hasn't done it yet to run and pick up Andre Drummond, this is what he'll give you. For a center, he'll give you consistent steals, 4 steals for a center. And considering where Joel Embiid is right now, he'll be playing more. So yeah, if you still haven't done it, go and pick him up. Next player I had rostered was Walker Kessler. Only shoot once, didn't miss, so there he goes. 2 points with 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block. I was so close to playing Josh Giddey, but I was trying to win the field goal stat for this matchup. Yeah, I mean, Kessler didn't hurt me on that, but he also didn't help with the rest, considering the players that I skipped. So I skipped Josh Giddey and look at him. Anyways, Josh Giddey, 6 out of 10, 3 out of 4 free throw, 2 threes. So Josh Giddey will be shooting more 3 points this year. I've got a feeling he's trying to work on that. So yeah, he can get a big contract. So he's playing for a new contract. I've got a friend who wanted to trade for him for Beal, and I said no, because yeah, he's playing for a contract. And also, oh, look at that, I just noticed that now, he's point guard eligible. So yesterday that wasn't there, so it was just SGSF. So I valued him highly because of being an SGSF and provides assists. That adds flexibility, but now he's a 3 position player. I'm so wrapped, which means I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 point guards now. Dennis Schroeder might be expendable, but not for now, because he is delivering. But if I really need to drop a player, I could consider 1 point guard, and the odd man out will be Dennis. Even though I'm a Brooklyn fan, I know he's going to be playing. I need to take that aside and think fantasy wise, because he can get traded later on anyway, and he's not part of the future. So anyways, Dennis Schroeder, good shooting, free throw, 3 threes, 20 points, 6 assists, and 1 steal. So assist is going to be one of the toughest stats to get off waivers, free agents. Assist, who can score in 3. You can obviously get players who will give you assists, but not like a total package, in a sense that they'll provide points as well, playing time, threes. So yeah, that's what makes me think twice about dropping him, even though I've got 5 point guards now. Maybe next one I could be dropping, well, we'll get back to that later on, but anyways. Next player that played that day was Clowney. Bad shooting, but very, very low volume, so it won't hurt you that much. Gave me 1 3, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. So not a bad game, but not a game changer. So I didn't rush him. I'm not expecting him to deliver this time of the year. I'm keeping him with the hope that they'll let him lose in a few months' time before the trade deadline, so they can tank. Anyways, let's go to the next day. Alright, another full team, not full except 1. Yeah, so Garland had a killer game. Look at that shooting, 9 out of 11. Perfect free throw, 4 threes, 23 points, 5 assists, 2 steals, 4 turnovers. That's okay. Give me that stat line with 4 turnovers. I'll take that any day. LaMelo, bad shooting, especially with that volume, but good free throw, 2 threes, 27 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 5 turnovers. So once again, turnovers, as long as I get that, no questions asked, I'll take it. Dante finally had a good game. Bad shooting, but 4 threes, 16 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. So he's the next player I'm hoping to get point guard eligibility, because he's been coming off the bench playing point guard. So yeah, that's going to add further flexibility if he gets it. Josh Giddey, bad shooting, didn't contribute in free throw, but that's okay. Not playing for that stat. 2 threes, and this is standard Josh Giddey line. If he gives me 14, 6, and 6, I'm happy, with a few defensive stats. He did talk about being more defensive this year. I don't know if he's just trying to boost his value, but yeah, let's hope he delivers and gives me some steals and blocks. Alex Sarr, probably his best game. Second game, 2 threes, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks, no turnovers. He's probably the next, or he will be the next player I'll be dropping. We'll get to that later on. Although I picked him up for the future, I've got a player who I think has a brighter future and more impact now. Alright, so the next player is LeBronjames. Look at that. Great field goals, free throw, and a triple-double. Mr. Consistent. So 4 threes, 32 points, 14 rebounds, 10 assists. And why not? Give me 1 block as well. So even though the offense revolves around Anthony Davis now, it's good to see LeBron still producing that much. I don't expect him to be producing as much anymore, just like last year, because AD will be the man now, and it might be good for LeBron for longevity, save his body later on. Then again, it's risky for Anthony Davis. On this league, I don't care, but on my other league, I do have Anthony Davis. So the next player is Rudygobert, standard Gobert line, good field goal, okay free throw, and double-double with 4 blocks. He gave me 1 steal, so that's good. And then the last day of week 1, Dennis Schroeder, 29 points, 6 assists, 1 steal, 5 threes. So even though I talked about dropping him now that I have 5 players, I still don't want to drop him because of these kind of nights. All I'm saying is that if I really have to drop someone, he'll be in the bottom 3 that I'll consider. CJ McCollum, another great shooting night, 3 threes, 27 points, 3 assists, and 4 steals. So wow, pretty cool. Jeramigrant. So good shooting night, free throw, bad, don't care, 2 threes, 28 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, 4 blocks. So even if my bigs aren't producing those kind of stats, at least my point guards and wing players are giving me defensive stats. Clowney, bad shooting night, that gave me 3 3-pointers. That's pretty much it. Yeah. And Andre Drummond, yeah. This is the kind of stats you expect from him. Low shooting but good shooting field goal percentage. Free throw, you'll get crap, but he won't be shooting that much. But look at that, 9 points, 17 boards, 2 steals. What did I tell you about steals and Drummond? And 1 board. So run, go get him. See, only 47% of the leagues have him rostered. Get onto him. So that's week 1, and I did end up winning 6-3 on week 1. So unfortunately I lost field goal, which is a bummer because that's 1 stat line or 1 category. Free throw, yeah, that's a given. I'll lose that. So 3-pointers, I almost doubled the lead. 200 points ahead, 100 on rebounds, 50 on assists, steals, healthy lead, and doubled the blocks. So yeah, good week. And then today, start of week 2, I had these players play. So Garland, good shooting night, 5 threes, 34 points. And look at that stocks. 2 steals, 2 blocks. So again, my smalls, my guards are helping out the bigs. Giddy, it's the same all around. 2 threes, 12 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Next one was Jeramigrant. Finally had a bad game, but still delivered on some cats that I'm trying to focus on, which is the 3 steals and a block. Gave me 7 points, 8 rebounds too. So that's okay. LeBron had a stinker. Look at that shooting, 20%. So 11 points. 2 threes. At least he gave me assists and 1 steal and only 2 turnovers. And then Kessler, standard line for him, double-double with 2 blocks and 2 steals also, and no turnovers, so that's great. And Braun. So Christian Braun is only rostered 35% in all leagues. That's too low. He's ranked 60%. Oh, not 60%, 60. An hour ago that was 90. So he is climbing up the ratings. Go get him because he's getting the minutes. Look at that, 39, 34, 29, and he's one of the shooting guards that will give you steals and blocks. Look at that, his first 3 games. First 3 games, he's got 5 blocks and 4 steals. Look at that free throw, even though I'm not trying to win free throw, but the field goal as well is great. So I dropped Alex Sa, which I was talking about before. I gave up Sa, who's not producing right now, for this guy. So he doesn't have much competition. He's playing with Jokic, who's a good passer. So all he does is cut, wait for a pass, and he's doing that real well. And then when the starters are resting and he's playing with the second unit, he steps up. He gets more aggressive. So yeah, he's got the go ahead from the coach to do that. So go pick him up if you haven't yet. So yeah, that's my first week for Greek balls. Gonna have a tough week because who I'm playing against, it's got a good team too, and he's got John Collins, who will play a little bit more now that Hendricks broke his foot. Some of the stats is still within reach, 0.001 on field goal, 1 block. So yeah, it's only the first day, so yeah, 6 more days. Anyways, that's for Greek balls. First week matchup, I was 6-3. And let's move on to Zach Tua, my second team. Alright, so my second team, Zach Tua. Let's get into it. Let's see how my players went in week 1. So this is the league that counts offensive rebounds. Alright, so the third day I only had one player. It was Rudy Gobert. When I picked him up, I expected low field goal and low points, but not this low. Come on, man. 2 shots. So he only gave me 3 points. 1 offensive rebound. Could be better. 10 rebounds. Defensive, no blocks. But at least he gave me 2 steals. Yeah. Not a good night for Rudy and for my fantasy team. So the 4th day, week 1. Had a full team. So lameloball played great, 50% out of 20 shots, good free throw, 9 threes. Yep, 9 threes, 34 points, 1 offensive rebound, 4 defensive rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and then 1 block. But this 10 turnovers. Wow, that hurts. But you know what? If he's gonna give me a stat line on a consistent basis, he can get me 10 turnovers on a consistent basis as well. So yeah, it's about give and take. Zachlavine, so he's been playing great as well. Good field goal percentage, good free throw, 2 threes, 25 points, 1 offensive rebound, 1 steal, 1 assist, and 2 blocks, and only 1 turnover this time. So that's good. Jeramigrant, almost 50% field goal, 100% field goal, free throw, 4 attempts, and 8 threes. Yep, heard that right. 8 threes, 34 points. No offensive rebounds, which sucks, but he delivered in stocks. So 1 steal, 3 blocks. Again, if you deliver me that stat line, I'll accept the 5 turnovers any day. Alright, so next player, my main man, first pick, anthonydavis. He'll be the focal point of Lakers offense. And maybe even defense. So I do hope his body holds up, because if he goes down, my team will go down with him. But anyways, good shooting night. Free throw, you're going to see a lot of these free throw numbers. Being the offensive threat that he is and will be, because he's the focal point now, not LeBron, he's going to be getting a lot of the attention. So I just hope his body holds up. But yeah, he's going to be shooting a lot of free throws this year, I think. No threes, that's okay. 35 points, only 1 offensive rebound. I wish there was 2 or 3, but with this kind of stat line, that I'll forgive him. 1 steal, 2 blocks, and only 1 turnover. Next player is Clint Capella. He's the player that I picked up from the waivers when I was able to move 1 player to the IL+. I picked him up for center, big boy stats, obviously, but he's not giving me what I expected. But on this game, yeah, perfect field goal and free throw, 6 points, only 1 offensive rebound, which wish I had more from him, but gave me 1 steal and 2 blocks, 6 defensive rebounds. So not a game changer, but they all help. Jamorant, so an alright shooting Free throws bad. So this game he gave me 2 threes, so that's good. But this stat line is, look how bare that is. 24 points, no rebounds, only 2 assists for a point guard, and then no stocks. Add to that 6 turnovers. What are you doing, dude? Next player, Bradleybeal. Shot almost 50%. Just missed two shots to make it 50. Actually, if he shot 7 out of 14, then yeah, 50%. So he gave me 3 threes. So 15 points, 9 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. So he's been playing when Durant and Booker goes to the bench, he plays with the second unit. And this is where he gets his stats, because he becomes the main guy on the court, main offensive threat and ball handler. So he plays a lot of pick and roll with Plumlee, and yeah, he's able to generate assists that way, not just with Plumlee but other players who are just sitting there waiting for a shot from 3-point line, because that's what they'll be doing this year. They'll be shooting a lot of threes. Next player, but I didn't roster him, was Jabarismith. Played great second game, shot poorly, but the rest are okay. Perfect free throw, no threes this time, but 14 points, 6 offensive rebounds, so that's great, on top of 10 defensive rebounds, so that's 16 boards in total from him, 4 assists and 2 blocks. So he'll be very inconsistent. So yeah, I'll see how I go with this team and see if I need to drop him. And then JoshHart. So great shooting night. 1-3, 20 points. He won't usually score this much, but any day he does, I'll take it. I didn't roster him though. And 3 offensive rebounds and 7 defensive, and then one steal. So you mainly get him for rebounds. For a small forward, considering this league counts offensive, he can be helpful. Alright, the next night, week 1, had a full team, and LaMelo balled again. Shot poorly, but that's okay. Good free throw, 2 threes, 27 points, 2 offensive rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal. So again, a high turnover game, but if you're going to give me the stat line, I'm willing to turn a blind eye on turnovers. Bradleybeal, what the hell are you doing? So he sat this game because of a sore elbow. I think shooting too much threes. Yeah, he's not used to it. But anyways, yeah, too soon. He's resting already, so not a good sign. Zachlavine, 6 out of 13. If he scored 1 more field goal, that'll look so much better. It'll be 50%. It'll be 7 out of 40. Good free throw, 4 threes, 22 points, 9 defensive rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. But look at this. What is this? 7 turnovers. Stop handling the ball. Give it to Josh. Edie. Alright, next player, my main man again, Anthony Davis. Shot well, field goal. Shot well, free throw as well. Again, look at that volume. He's shooting a lot. So yeah, that's good. It's pumping up his points. So gave us 1-3, 31 points, 3 offensive rebounds, 3 steals, 2 blocks. So that's a great line. Rudygobert. So this is typical Rudygobert stat line. low field goal percentage. I mean, attempts, great field goal percentage. Free throws okay. So 15 points, 2 offensive rebounds, 10 defensive, 1 steal, and 4 blocks. So that's what you expect from him. Double points, rebounds, and blocks, and good field goal. Next one is jamorant. Bad shooting night, great free throw. Again, no threes. Don't expect him to give you a lot of threes. No offensive rebounds, but 10 assists and 1 block. So if he didn't have that block, this stat line would be bare again, despite having the 10 assists. Jabarismith. So when I didn't roster him yesterday, he played great. When I rostered him on this day, played crap. So bad shooting night, only 1 3, 2 offensive rebounds. We'll take that, and 1 steal. And that's it. Alright, so the last night of week 1, I only had 2 players. So jeramigrant shot well that day, shot poorly on free throw though. So 2 threes, 28 points, 1 offensive rebound, 2 steals, 4 blocks. So yes, keep piling up those stocks. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so look at that. Steals, blocks, threes. So he's back to the Detroit jeramigrant version when he was providing you stocks on a regular basis. And then Clint Bella. So bad shooting night on field goal and free throw. Provided 5 offensive rebounds though, 1 steal, 1 block. So, and then no turnovers. So yeah, an okay stat line for a third center option. So yeah, that's the final day of week 1. This is the outcome. I was 5-5, so it was a draw. I wish this league had an odd number of categories, even though odd numbers can lead to a draw, but there's less chance of a draw. So field goal, I won. Free throw, I lost. 3 points, I won. Points, I won comfortably. Offensive rebound, damn it, look at that. I just needed 2. And then defensive, I won. Assist, I'm low. So I don't know if I should work on that or focus on others, but steals, I'm not even close. And look at that turnover, just on LaMelo and Lavine alone, it's crazy. So yeah, I'm 5-5 in that league. So the start of week 2, day 1, I'm down 4-6. So the players I had was Bradleybeal, gave me 1 3, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. So good stocks from point guard. Zachlavine, another great game, great shooting, field goal and free throw, 5 threes, 30 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, and only 1 turnover. So that's great. Joshhart, what you expect from him? 2 threes and a double-double. So 16 points, 13 rebounds, 4 of them offensive, and 3 steals. But the turnover is 5. Then Jamorant took the day off. Sore thigh. Early days and already resting. Anyways, can't force them. Anthony Davis. So 50 50% field goal, 83% free throw. So that's great. Field goal. Okay, free throw is very low. Considering, look at what he's been shooting first 3 days. Yeah, 5 offensive rebounds, 1 steal, 3 blocks. So great stat line. Keep it up, Davis. Stay healthy. Yeah, that's really it. I've been thinking about dropping Capella and adding Christian Braun. Where is he? So here he is. Look at this. Look at his stat line. So he's playing 35 minutes, 34, 35. Great field goal and free throw. And for a guard, he's providing these 2 stocks. So that's a total of 3 stocks. Almost 2 blocks and one steal a game. So I've got him in my other team. So definitely gonna consider him strongly. Anyways, yeah, that's how my teams are going right now. Start of week 2. We're on day 1 of week 2, and this is where I'm at. So my main team, Greek Bulls, is down 2-7. My second team, Zach Tua, down 4-6 after day 1. So yeah, let's have a look at which players have had additional position eligibilities. So on this league I don't have Josh Giddey, but on the other league I do. Minka. Interesting. Curry's down, so someone's gonna have to pick up the offense. Will it be Kuminga? Who knows? I'll drop this guy in the other league for Christian Braun. We're getting picked up right now. So Kevin Worth here. What did he say his first surname? Damn, so 8 threes in the last 2 games. So he just came back. Didn't play much in the first one. Since then, wow. So it's definitely someone to keep an eye on. Only 13% have been rostered. The rest, they've got it on the free agents. What else is here? Alright, well I'll leave it at that. Hopefully I can free up some time and get more updates in the next few days. I don't know if that's how you guys want it, or if you just want it weekly. Let me know. I'm definitely going to consider what you guys want to recommend. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. My 2 teams are currently behind with the first day of week 2. But yeah, plenty more games to play. 6 more days. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button, like, and leave a comment. It's going to help my channel a lot. And yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know what your team's like, what I should do with mine. I can take feedback. I won't take offense. So yeah, until the next episode. Thank you. Bye-bye.